I'm nervous about this, but we'll make her work.
All right. Hey, folks, we're just getting ready to get started, and we're ready to start right now. Welcome to Morning Moments. And I've got some special guests all the way from Ohio, Upper Sandusky, Ohio. And we're actually filming this while they're on the radio. So if we have to get interrupted for a little while from introduce a song, this is exciting stuff. First time I've ever done this on Morning Moments, be on a live radio show like this. And so now I don't want to be on the radio show. I want to film them. And these are some.
Come on, Andy.
I'm willing to do that sometime too. But let's go. I want to introduce you to some great friends of my wife and I, Bill and Gloria. And I tell people we're friends with Bill and Gloria, and they think Gaither. I go, well, no, but it's Bill and Gloria.
So you are.
Gloria and Bill, tell us how we got to, that's a great story. Tell us how we got to know each other.
Well, Bill and I were in Findlay, Ohio one day shopping at Goodwill. And he had sat down to rest a little bit, and I went over to look at the music. And I was going through the CDs because we do have the program, seeing if there was anything we could use. And this gentleman walks up and he starts looking at the music too. And we get to talking. And I tell him, you know what I'm doing, and so we just keep looking at music together. And then I don't know how it came up, but we found out that we were both going down to Tennessee the next week or so. And Dollywood. And he says, hey, we are too. So we met up at Dollywood. It was a wonderful day. Rain.
Pouring down rain.
Crazy. But it's been a good friendship. We don't get together much, but we enjoy. Now, that was 2 years ago. And then about a year ago, we get a call from Andy. He says, hey, I'm up in your neck of the woods. Let's get together. So we went to dinner together at Bob Evans.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
And then you graciously took my wife and I to your radio station and gave us a little tour.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. And had a great time. It was just such a wonderful happen chance meeting. I call it a Holy Spirit coincidence.
Yeah.
Happen chance meeting where we got to meet you. We were in Ohio. My father lives in Ohio. We were there visiting him and went over to Findlay to, of all things, go to another thrift store. That's where we go to a lot. And met with you, and it all lined up. We were going to be in the same place. So
yes, that's amazing.
Yeah.
We had a good time together, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Absolutely. Yeah. And Bill's getting ready to.
Well, I'm just dropping something out here.
He's dropping some songs.
Do a little cleaning up here, Andy.
Okay, good, great. And that was the studio there. They're in the studio right now, so he was.
I did. That's why he said.
Well, you can turn it so you can see the board.
There we go. There's the board right there. That's what
the board. A couple of monitors up here. And then the board tipped it down a little bit, so you can see that's a control board. And we're doing the Sounds of Southern Gospel tonight. That's the program we're doing.
Yeah, like we do every Thursday night.
So So how'd you two get involved in radio?
I'll tell you in just a second. I'm going to want to announce the next couple of songs. Okay, Andy?
Okay, we're going to listen to you do that. Go ahead. Yeah.
All right, we heard a great song. We're going to get into another one by Canton Junction, and then it's going to be the Pipers.
Two of my favorites.
All right.
Okay, that was quick and easy.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, how did you get into radio?
Oh, well, that's a kind of a long story. I'll shorten it up as much as I can. Actually, there's a radio thread, and it goes clear back. My mother had a radio program in Fostoria up here where I grew up, and she played gospel songs and so forth. And then when I went in the Marine Corps, I became a radio operator, field radio operator, and it's just this thread of radio. And then I got out. Long story short, I ended up listening to a Christian radio station on a little pocket radio at a time in my life when I really needed some encouragement and strength. And it was this station right here. And long story short, I came down here to stop in and just visit and say hello and tell him that I love the station, and the manager and I got along real well. And he said, "Well, you've got a decent voice. How would you like to be on the radio?" So I said, "Well, I don't know. We can see." So that was the beginning, and I've been here since October the 5th of 2004 is when I came on full time. Been here ever since.
You know, it's just amazing. If people are willing, God uses us, and it's amazing to see different people, different areas.
Yeah.
How once we're a willing vessel, God can use us.
Now that was before we got married.
Yeah.
Before we even started seeing each other.
05 is when we got together.
We got married in 05, but in 03 I met him, taking my mother to get hearing aids because at that time he was a hearing aid man.
Yeah, I worked for Miracle Ear.
And then we started dating, and then he got full time here at the station. And he says, "You're going to work with me on Thursday nights." And I said, "No, I'm not." He said, "Yes, you are." And that was over 15 years ago. And we've been doing it together ever since.
And making beautiful music together ever since, right?
Thank you. Well, I just tell everybody I was drafted.
There's a sour note every once in a while, but we've got along very well.
Yes,
Yeah.
great.
We love doing this. So
Now, another thing I discovered is that you do not have to be in the Ohio area to pull up your signal, because not only are you on the radio, but you're on the internet as well.
correct.
Yes.
And anybody can listen to you. What I'm going to do is on the comment section of Facebook, I'm going to put in your website so people could click on, listen to you, see when you're on, listen to you when you're not on. I mean, and then they could just hear your station and hear you and be blessed by your ministry as well.
Yeah, and if they've got a phone, they can download our app for free.
Oh, great. It's great to know that. All right. Well, I want to thank you all for being my guest on Morning Moments. God bless you. And it's just great to be able to have contacts that you meet with somebody, and then it turns into just a good friendship. And the rest of you, thank you for joining me for Morning Moments, and keep coming back and keep watching on YouTube and keep passing this on to somebody else as well. God bless you all. Good. We'll see you. Thank you.
Thanks, Andy. Thanks,
All right.
Andy.